What's up guys, just Messi here, welcome to a brand new video. Welcome today to a Euro 2016 themed one, and that's actually going to be my predicted or my team of the group stage. I've seen sites like BBC and also Who Scored predict their 11 for the best players so far throughout the group stage games, and I was thinking, you know what, if they released this on FIFA, it'd be a 23-man squad, so that is what I've done today. So this one isn't official, but it's my prediction, and I don't think it'll come out until on FIFA, by the way. I just want to point that out, guys. So before we get any further, as always, if you can smash 1,500 likes, that'd be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click subscribe button for daily FIFA content, and in the comments below let me your team of the group stage, and also let me know who I missed in my prediction or who you think I've missed, guys. And finally, if it's my previous video from today, that'll be an 8 AM upload, which was transfers, and remember 8 AM is transfers, 9 PM or 9:30 PM or 10 PM is the second video. And three very quick pointers then. The very first one, it's near impossible to include every single player that's played well so far in a 23-man squad. Second one, I've tried to include as many players from qualified nations as possible. And finally, I've watched pretty much every single game, apart from some like where I've had it on the background, such as like some Albania games and stuff, but the rest of them I've watched with like quite a bit of detail. So I've kind of got a gist of the players that have stood out in my opinion at least, guys, and also I'll cover some players I've missed at the end that obviously could get in. So the very first one, the goalkeeper, I'm going to give this to Northern Ireland's Michael McGovern. So he plays for Hamilton in the SPL, the Scottish Premier League. So if you'd said to me before the tournament even kicked off, saying that McGovern would be the goalkeeper of the tournament so far, I would have just laughed. But you know what? Fair play to this man. The guy has featured in every single team in the group stage I've seen, the likes of BBC, Who Scored, 101 Great Goals. They've all included him, and it's understandable why. This guy against Germany in particular was outstanding. So they may have lost to Germany 1-0, but like I mentioned, this guy's outstanding. He made so many good saves, especially one-on-one saves and stuff against Thomas Muller, I think it was. And he stopped it by like 5 or 6-0. He kept one clean sheet in the 3 games, conceding just 2 goals, and it doesn't show the whole picture, just that clean sheet ratio, because the amount of saves he's made, he's saved so many goals, and that's why he's the goalkeeper in this team. Then we go into Dario Srna this time, the Croatian captain in fact, and he's the right back spot in the starting 11. So Dario Srna has managed to get himself in the Who Scored team in the group stage and multiple others on top of that. And this guy, you may not be fully aware, but during the first game, I think it was against, I'm trying to think they played, was it Turkey maybe? Basically his dad passed away during the game and he didn't find out till the full-time whistle, and that's obviously like horrific in its own right, but instead of going home, he remained with the team and captained them. And in all honesty, Croatia right now, if they carry it on, they look like one of the favourites. The very first centre-back is going to be Leonardo Bonucci of Juventus and Italy. So Italy, they've been quite good this tournament, despite the defeat the other day to Republic of Ireland. That was technically a B team kind of thing. People may look at it, but this guy has been very solid in all 3 games. He got in the BBC team in the group stage. He got 1 assist against Belgium. He's got 2 clean sheets, and on top of that, he actually, I've chosen him over Chiellini, simply the fact he's played all 3 games, and whereas I think Chiellini's only played the 2, but it's basically a choice between them ones. And then we go into Fabian Schär's time of Switzerland, and this guy, he's been quite surprising. He got in the Who Scored team in the group stage. He's actually got the highest average match rating out of all the defenders in the whole tournament so far. He's got 2 clean sheets, 1 goal, and 1 man of the match. And he's a freaking awesome card as well on FIFA Ultimate Team. Then we got into Jerome Boateng, and he's going to be left back in the squad, but he has been playing centre back, and this guy's passing is something else. He also got in the BBC team in the group stage. His passing, like I said, is ridiculous. Some of the ranged passing he's got is just so effortless, but he can ping it for like 60 yards despite being a centre back. And for me, it's the best passing around as a defender. He's averaging a 7.2 average match rating, 3 clean sheets, yet to concede a goal in the whole tournament, I believe, and I think that's actually the best defence in the tournament as well. Then we got to midfield, the very first one. It could be surprising for some people, but I've gone with Napoli's Marek Hamšík. Now, he could be on the bench, but the reason I put him in here, he has played all 3 games, and the first 2, the 2 openers, he played so damn well as well. I mean, he kind of carried Slovakia a little bit, and he was creating absolutely everything. But one thing, against England, he was a bit deprived of the ball a little bit, but still, this guy, he rocked it in the first 2. He has a 7.65 average match rating, 1 goal, 1 assist, and 1 man of the match. And that 1 goal he got was absolutely sublime, and there's obviously reasons why Juventus are now linked with them. Then we go on to Toni Kroos today of Real Madrid and Germany, and just like Hamšík, this guy has probably been the best midfielder so far in the competition. He's actually in all of the team in the group stages I've seen so far. He's got 1 assist, 1 man of the match, has 8.02 average match rating. He's controlled the midfield tempo in every single game. He's actually got a 92.8 as well pass accuracy. I think he also has the most attempted passes, so having that like kind of pass accuracy with that amount of passes, that's absolutely unreal from the German, and it's understandable why this guy is so highly rated. Then we go on to the final midfielder. That is going to be Andres Iniesta, the magician of Spain. Just like Toni Kroos, he's been in all the team in the group stages I've seen so far. He has got 1 assist to his name versus Czech Republic in like the dying endeavours of that game, where he set up PK at the back stick. And for the first 2 games, and potentially some of it in the third, he put on a complete passing masterclass. He's unreal to watch, and he kind of came up with his Barcelona form at international level, which I'd love to see. He's got a 92.3 pass accuracy, and like I said, an absolute magician, especially I think it was against Turkey. Then we got on to Ivan Perisic, and just like I said about, I think it was Hamšík, this guy has impressed me so much. He's in the Who Who Scored team of the group stages, and he's the most impressive player, most consistent player so far in my opinion. He's got an 8.16 average match rating, which is the third highest in the whole tournament behind Gareth Bale and Dimitri Payet. And he also on top of that has 2 goals and 1 assist. He did in fact score the winner against Spain, beating David De Gea at his near post. So it's understandable again, this guy is currently linked to Barcelona, and if he carries it on, in my opinion, could get the player of the tournament. And speaking about players that are on very good form in the tournament so far, Gareth Bale in particular, he's got 3 games, 3 goals, and Wales, they're doing so damn well. He's the joint top goal scorer with 3 goals of Alvaro Morata. He scored in every single game an 8.78 average match rating, which is the highest by an absolute mile in the whole tournament. 3 man of the matches for Wales, and you can't really ask for much more. And like I said about Perisic, if he keeps it up, he could potentially be that player of the tournament if Wales get much further. The final one in my starting 11 is going to this man, the Frenchman Dimitri Payet. Again, in all the team of group stages, 2 games plus 1 as a substitute coming on late on in their final group game against possibly Switzerland, I think. And on top of that, he's got 2 goals, including the absolute worldie of a winner against Romania in the opening game. He has 1 assist, and he could have added to that goal tally when he hit that bar like with an absolute thunderous effort as well against Switzerland. 1 man of the match, outstanding goals, and again, I keep saying it about Perisic and Bale, but player of the tournament potentially. But now we go on to the bench and reserves. I'm not going to go into as much detail about some of these players, but let's start then with the very first one, a goalkeeper, and the Icelandic goalkeeper, Hal Dawson. So he got man of the match versus Portugal in a fantastic game for him. It's when Portugal drew against them, and Ronaldo had a bit of a hissy fit after the game. But this guy, he really, like, his hands weren't exactly like he's like a bit of butterfingers, I think the term is. He's spilling everything, but he's still blocking it all. He's averaged a 7.31 average match rate and just 0 clean sheets, which again, some people maybe like Ross, what you're on about, but his average match rating is one of the highest in the whole tournament as a goalkeeper. And I thought I had to include an Icelandic player because they've done well to get out of the group, and obviously now we play him in the very first knockout stages on Monday. Now we got on to Kyle Walker, the first Englishman I've chosen. He could well have been the starting right back, but he has only played the 2 games. He's in the BBC team of the group stage, and he's been solid in the 2 games he did play. And Nathaniel Klein obviously came in against Slovakia, and I think Nathaniel Klein actually got man of the match potentially. But either way, Kyle Walker and Klein, they've done very well. But Kyle Walker, he would have been again starting if he had played the 3rd. He also has 1 man of the match to his name. Then we go on to Eric Dyer, and I've included 2 Englishmen, but I found it really hard to leave this guy out. I probably could have left out Kyle Walker, but again, it's a bit unjust. This guy didn't actually make it into any team in the group stages I've seen, probably because of the fact that they only have 11 spaces, they don't do a bench or anything. But Eric Dyer, he's been fantastic, outstanding in all the matches, first and second in particular, and this guy can pass, shoot, he does a lot. He also has a goal against Russia with that free kick. Then we go on to Luka Modric, and this one, he probably could have been in the starting 11, but the reason I haven't put him there is because he has played 2 out of the 3 games. He's been in all the team of group stages I've seen so far, despite missing last game versus Spain. His passing again like Iniesta, absolute masterclass and the magician on the ball, including he also got a goal, that banger, again, I'm trying to think who it was against. It's either Turkey or Czech Republic. Now, I'm pretty sure it's against Turkey. Now we got on to Kevin De Bruyne, and a player that I didn't think personally has had an outstanding tournament, but he does have 2 man of the matches to his name. He's also in the Who Scored team of the group stage with an 8.04 average match rating, 1 assist to his name, and like I said, 2 man of the matches. So I personally don't think he's been that outstanding, but is the Belgian player I've gone with today. I would have gone with Axel Witsel probably, but again, I was just looking at the stats, which EA tend to do. Then we got on to Aaron Ramsey, a player that has really stepped up again, just like Gareth Bale. He got into the Who Scored team in the group stage, and he's got 1 goal and 2 assists to his name with a 7.8 average match rating. His goal in particular as well was a fantastic little dink over the goalkeeper against Russia, I believe. So Aaron Ramsey is one of the players on the bench. Then we got on to Morata. Like Gareth Bale, is the joint top goal scorer with 3 goals. He got into the BBC team in the group stage because they did play 2 strikers. Like I said, he has 3 goals to joint first, a 7.49 average match rating. And it looks like Spain have finally found that striker since the likes of David Villa and Fernando Torres, because Diego Costa wasn't that guy, but this guy, Alvaro Morata, now back at Real Madrid, has been fantastic for them. Then we got on to Milic this time, and it's the Polish player I went for, but now I've actually looked here, I probably should have went with Krychowiak. He does have 1 goal, 1 assist, and 1 man of the match to his name, although he probably could have had like 2 or 3 goals at least, but he has missed a few chances here and there. But it's what EA look at in terms of stats, and like I said, probably should have been Krychowiak, but he does have a 7.22 average match rating. Then we go on to Zuzak this time, the Hungarian. This guy did get a brace recently against Portugal. I think he also got 1 man of the match, 7.65 average match rating, which is the highest in the Hungarian squad. And this guy, he could potentially get a move away from Bursaspor potentially if there is some interest. Then we go on to Wes Hoolahan, the Irishman I've chosen, and this guy, guy, he hasn't played that many minutes, but when he has, he's contributed a fair amount. He has 1 goal, 1 assist, 1 man of the match, a 7.38 average match rating, which is the highest in the whole of the Republic Island squad. It probably could have been Brady because he did get the winner against Italy, but he has played just 162 minutes, and that really probably isn't enough. But still, he's a standout Irishman in my opinion over all 3 games. Then we go on to Joe Allen, and some people may be thinking, Ross, you've got 3 Welshmen in this squad, but Joe Allen, he has been fantastic, actually getting one of the official man of the matches and a fan's choice man of the match. So 2 of the 3 games, Joe Allen has got a man of the match in some way or another. So Joe Allen, he's bossed in the midfield, and he's got praise from most people, also getting 1 assist along the way, setting through Aaron Ramsey against Russia. And then finally, we have got N'Golo Kante, one of the unsung heroes in that French squad. He has 1 assist to his name with a 92.8 pass accuracy, a 7.59 average match rating, and he does all the dirty work. The amount of interceptions he gets is a lot. But unfortunately, I don't have the numbers kind of written down or anything. So Kante is my last pick in the 23-man squad. But none of the players I could have put in that I may have done, I'm not sure. So first up, we've got Albania's Mamushai. So this guy, he's got an 8.02 average match rating on Who Scored. That is one of the highest in the tournament in particular. But Albania, I don't think qualified. That's the reason he is not in there. Then we go on to Jonas Hector. I personally don't think he's been too fantastic. His crossing's been a little bit all over the place, but he did actually get into Opta Stats team in the group stage, again, based on stats. So he has been good, but nothing outstanding in my opinion so far. Then we go on to Giorgio Chiellini, and like I mentioned with Bonucci, is either him or Bonucci, but Bonucci did play all 3 games compared to Chiellini's 2. Then we have got Axel Witsel. I don't know, he's played well, but is he better than Kevin De Bruyne so far? Opta Stats seem to think so because he was actually in that team as well. And then we have got Nani, a player that I was trying to think of what Portuguese player to put in there, so I didn't put any at all because Ronaldo only has turned up for 1 game. Well, Nani's got 2 goals, but again, nothing's outdone the players I've chosen in my opinion again. Then we have got Jordi Alba, was in fact in most of the team of tournaments, and I think I may have missed him. And the reason I didn't include him in the starting 11 is because at first I'd done a first draft and a second and a third. In the first draft and the second, I was like, oh, wait, I've got too many Spaniards in this team. But now I'm looking at it, he probably should have been in there ahead of some others. And finally, we got Gregor Krychowiak of Sevilla and Poland. Like I said with Milic, I probably should put Krychowiak in there over Milic. But still, they're players in my opinion that could get in there, but just missed the cut. So guys, there's my predicted team of the group stage, the whole 23-man squad. Let me know your thoughts in the comments below. Let me know who you'd put in your one. And remember to smash the like button. 1,000 followers likes be absolutely awesome. If you're to my channel, click the subscribe button for daily FIFA content. And any of my previous videos that are on my channel, guys, 8 AM transfers, 9 PM or 10 PM is the second video of the day, guys. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you next time.